Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of the series. I'm gonna explain to you what kind of what type of data types you're going to be working with in Python. So I'm gonna start with the IDE, and then I get the interactive mode or the Python shell. In this interactive mode you can immediately see what happens if you type a code in Python. You could immediately compile it and see the results of it. Anyway, so the first data type we're gonna be working with is numbers, whole numbers. For example, 4, 5. You can even do operations on those numbers, like 4 plus 5, get a 9. Okay, you can even divide, for example, 8 divided by 2 gives you 4. But you can see there is a comma and a number over here, but you don't see it over here. Because when you divide an integer by an integer means a whole number by a whole number, it gives you a double, which is a number with a comma. But you can also disable this by writing double slashes or double division sign. I'm gonna show you. And you get also an integer. Now there is an effect to this. I'm gonna show you the effect now. If you divide 3 by 2, you get 1.5. But if you do the integer division, you get 1. And that's because you did an integer division and you got an integer data type. And an integer is a whole number. You don't get any comma numbers. So it rounds it to the lower number. Even if you get 1.8, it's not going to be 2. It's gonna be 1. Yeah. And now I'm gonna show you the other data type. But before I do, I'm gonna show you that you are able to do even more complicated things. For example, and it does it for you. I also want to tell you that the same laws that you have in math, in normal math, is followed by Python. So now we're gonna work with the second type, which is called the double. It's numbers with comma. Now please pay attention to this. The comma in Python and programming languages in general is a point, a dot. But in certain countries you usually use this as a comma. So please pay attention to this. 7.2, can even do more complicated things, and so on. The same laws. There is also another data type, which is a string. A string is a collection of characters. So this is a character. Okay, and this is a string. You can write hello world. Exactly. And I also want to show you that you can use the other symbol, which is this one, to write a string, and there will be no problems. You can pick this and this, but I will show you the reason why we have to. For example, you want to write this sentence. It's me, Mario. You can see this, but if you write it like this, let me show you. There will be a mistake. Because Python doesn't know anymore where does your string begin and where does your string ends. So you can use this or this if you want to have one of these symbols in your string without having a syntax error. Okay. So you can also do operations on the strings. For example, you can say hello and this is the space. You can also add the white spaces. World, and you get hello world. I want to show you something interesting. Not all operations you have that work with, for example, whole numbers or with double, works also with different data types. So you can have some operations that work on this kind of data, but it doesn't work on this kind of data. You have to pay attention to this, but you don't have to worry about it so much at the beginning. But when you use Python more and more, you'll get used to it and you'll be able to keep this in your mind. So the next data type I'm gonna be talking about is called lists. So you use this, you save in a list an amount of variables, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I forgot to write 4, never mind. And you can also save within a list different data types. Don't forget to write this symbol before writing a string, character, and then here you write a string. And there you go. You can even add two lists with each other. 1, 2, plus, don't forget the symbols again. There you go. And you can also save a list within a list. For example, here you got a 1, 2, and then a list, 2, 3, a. Don't forget to close the first list. Oh, I forgot the symbol. Sorry. There you go. Should be working. Yeah, nice. And the next data type I'm gonna be talking about is called dictionaries. In dictionaries, you get something called a key and something called a value. And the value corresponds always with one key. I'm gonna show you the example now. So we're gonna save it in a variable. I'm gonna explain what the meaning of variable is in the next tutorial. So let's just call it dictionary. And in dictionary I'm gonna save key 1. This is called key 1 to the value 1. And then I'm gonna save key 2 to the value 2. And that's it. It's saved now, so I'm gonna call key 1. So I write dictionary, which is the name of the variable where I saved the dictionary. It's kind of confusing. I should have thought of a better name. And then I write key 1 and it will give me the value that corresponds with key 1, which is value 1. You can even add more values, more keys to the dictionary, or you can even add more, or you can even edit the values that belong to keys. For example, you got dictionary key 2 gave you value 2. You could say dictionary key 2 should change its value to value 99, for example. Now when you want to find out the value of key 2, you get value 99 because you changed it. You can even add a new value, add a new key to the dictionary by writing dictionary and the name of the new key you want to have. For example, yeah, let's say a name of, yeah, I don't know. Let's just pick Mario again. So you got Mario, and the value of Mario is, let's say, the princess. And that should be it. And now when I call Mario, you get the value princess. So now the dictionary contains 3 keys, key 1, key 2, and key called Mario, and 3 values, value 1 for key 1, and value 99 for key 2 since we changed it, and princess for Mario. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope this was helpful, and next time I'll be talking to you about variables. I hope it will be interesting. Wish you good luck.